I'm gonna do something insane today, and remember to tweet that I'm going live when I'm going live. That's the save I had before. Uh, the last time I was playing. I think I'm gonna make a new save file and just replay over. Honestly, I'm not a big fan of the class that I started with. I mean, I could get a mod and change it. I don't know. I'd rather just start a new one. New story, new stream. You wanna know something funny? People love Mass Effect 2. Like, adore this game. They say it's like the best one of the three. It's... Honestly, I don't like it as much as 1 and 3. I don't know why. I just get tired of playing this one faster than the other two. Maybe it's how orange it is. It's very orange. Also, this game, whenever you turn it on, has its own like EA launcher. So this is not the same capture as the game. Hmm? Maybe. It's definitely, this one is very, very story and dialogue heavy. And yeah, 3 is definitely more combat oriented for sure. Maybe. Also, hey Sauron, been a while. How you doing? Oh, thank you. Thank you for the sub. Oh, come on, game. You can do it. The launcher for Mass Effect is the worst because it opens a separate file for the launcher and then closes and opens the game when you select one. Come on, game. I turned it on so it would turn on. Hold on. I think I have to alt tab out and back in for it to show up on stream. I hope your tongue feels better. Come on, game. This is the problem with Mass Effect 1. It's not the PC, it's the game. It did this last time I streamed it too. It's a thing it had with the capture. Hold on. Me. Uh let's do streamer bot. And then switch back to the Mass Effect. Okay, now let's tab back in. And if I'm lucky, I started on the launcher screen. It depends. Can I survive playing? That's fair. Grounded 2, I haven't played yet, but I hear it's pretty fun. Are you playing the first one or the second one? I say as I'm trying to stall for time and get the game to show up on stream. Game, please. Oh, maybe I have... Oh, I think I know what it is. Okay. I get it. I understand. Let's do this. There we go. That should fix the problem in the future. Oh, is it still in early access? Okay. The first one was pretty fun. I liked for what it was. The one of the things I didn't like about Grounded 1 was whenever you like cut down the grass to make buildings, I wish I could hold more than just 5 logs or 5 leaf pieces, whatever you call it. But other than that, it was fine. You have the right mutation. Oh, I probably didn't get that far. Okay, like I said earlier, I'm starting a new game. New stream, new game. Thank you for the hydrate. Oh, and TK, you do not need, joking or not, you do not need to push very hard for me to play this game. If someone brings up Mass Effect, I have Mass Effect on the brain for the next 3 years. I played a guy last time, so let's go girl this time. Uh, Existing career new. Okay. Honestly, I don't mind the normal face. Based on our comfort level. Oh, interesting. Okay. So, this is old BioWare. So back when BioWare was at peak with Star Wars, The Old Republic, Mass Effect, Dragon Age 1. I think this came out before 2. Yeah. Yeah, that sounds right. It was always Dragon Age then Mass Effect for the game releases. Um, which by the way, Dragon Age 1, amazing game. But anyway, so back then, BioWare, yeah, kind of. Back then, they were really, really big on the light and dark system. Every one of their games they released had it, including this one. Would y'all want to see an evil or good playthrough? Cause it doesn't change a lot at the very beginning, but I'd rather bad to the bone. Okay, I'm down for an evil run. Oh, hold on, sorry, I'm gonna alt tab. Please don't break game. Every time you alt game, alt game what? Alt tab. The OBS freaks out. It does not like alt tabbing out of this game. But okay. Good old Liara. I was thinking about it. I am gonna romance Liara. I always go Tally. Tally's my favorite character in the Mass Effect series, and I'm like 99.9% sure she's not going to be in the new one. Okay, what do y'all think? Spacer, where both my parents were in the Alliance military. Childhood spent on ships and stations, and transfer of posting to posting. I was a military brat. And then we have colonists, or I was born and raised on just a random colony. I don't even know if you ever go there. I don't remember. But it's a small border colony in the Attica Traverse. And when I was 16, slavers came and raided it. Killed everybody. Sucked. Or should I be Earthborn? I was raised on the streets. And a gang. Because gangs are cool. Which one y'all liking? This affects how easy it is to gain specific points. Uh, and like one side quest in the game. Evil military route? No, not really. It basically depends on how xenophobic you are, is really what good and evil are in this game. I'm not joking. That is not a joke. Hey, Blitzstone. Um, what was I gonna say? I I plan to romance Liara, who is the only interesting female character. Liara's kind of dull. Yeah, Ashley's only racist if you don't like poetry. She stops being racist if you like poems. As far as romance goes, there's the news reporter, and then there's Kelly and Samantha if you play a girl, and then there's for girls I think that's it. And there's obviously Garrus, Caden, and whoever else for guys. Funnily enough, Samara's romance is actually probably the hardest one to do. And Kelly's is the least interesting in my opinion. Hers is very one-sided, very forced. There's also one person I'm not going to say because they're awful. They're an awful, awful person in the game. Worst person. But I'm a go Earthborn. It's just the easiest one to be Renegade on, which is what they call the evil stuff in this game. Paragon's good, Renegade's evil. So I'm gonna go Earthborn. And then we have a second option. We got Soul Survivor, which during a military objective, for male characters, the only real option is Garrus. Everyone else is objectively wrong. That is the truest thing I've ever heard. I can't believe how right that is. Yeah, so during a mission, things go real bad, and I'm the only one who survived. And I mean real bad. Then there's War Hero, where things go real good. It's almost the exact opposite of Soul Survivor. And then we got Ruthless, where I am just very much nose to book, numbers are the only thing that matters, get the job done. Ruthless, evil and evil it is. Okay, so here's what happened last time. I want to say I was Vanguard. Yeah. So there was a person who used to watch a few of my streams named Xylem. Oh yeah, no, you can go crazy with the Paragon and Renegade and one. Um, so the person named Xylem who is also a very big fan of the game and the series in general, and they asked me to do Vanguard in my last run, and I'm not gonna lie, I hated every second of it. Vanguard is not my class. I think it's really interesting. I just don't like playing it. Uh, what I typically do is I'll do Engineer in 1 and 3, and then Adept in 2, because I feel like it's the most thematic for the games. Vanguard is yeah, Vanguard is awful. It was like so unfun. I think Engineer is the most thematic for one though. Either a soldier or engineer. Soldier because obviously you're a soldier, and engineer because of the stuff that you fight. Adept's cool, but then there's Liara who's just an adept and she's really strong. Infiltrator, snipers are really broken, not gonna lie. But I mean I never really use them. Sentinel is a weird combo of both. Yeah, yeah, Andromeda. Andromeda is completely different because they wildly changed the classes in that game. I wish that game got more support, so it actually would have been good. I'm so sad about that. Soldier keeps theming. Engineer might be fun. Yeah, Engineer's super fun. Uh, let's go Engineer. I always do it, and it's probably kind of boring, but whatever. I'm gonna go Assault Rifles for, because yeah, I mean it's just a better choice, honestly. Assault rifles and pistols are, I think, the two most broken weapons in one. You want to know a fun fact? In the original Mass Effect 1, she was blonde. But then they decided her canon color was redhead in 2, so in their legendary edition, they remade it so her default's redhead. Yeah, assault rifles and pistols are stupid. So the story of Andromeda is you are asleep for, I think, like 800 years to go to the Andromeda Galaxy, hence the name. And when you get there, every single plan that you had obviously goes wrong. All the planets that you thought would be good by then are terrible, and you have to set about fixing that by uncovering like alien technology and stuff. Uh, it is honestly a very forgettable story, and like you said, it's okay. There's nothing crazy about the story. It's just everybody makes fun of the game because of the facial animations. When Andromeda first came out, the face features were so bad, and the body modeling in general was awful. And there were a bunch of no collision zones where you could just be walking and just fall through the ground. No, like bugging, no glitching through something. You just fall through because there's no collision on the ground. Found that out the hard way. But yeah, honestly, I'm fine with this. I really wish if you hit change character, it didn't default to something else. Like, let me just change her eye color. Why did you default to this? Uh, Also, I know the game's kind of quiet here, but let me know if it's like too quiet or anything. It starts out really quiet though. Yeah, veteran's fine. Auto level up, no. Legendary defensive. I don't care. If I need to, I'll change it again. Enable tutorials, sure. I honestly really like Andromeda. If I play through the 3 games of Mass Effect, I may play Andromeda too. Even though it's super hated. But we'll see. Yep. How's the game? The voice is okay? You can't hear anything? Okay. Oh, okay, yeah. Uh, Splash screen.
Calculating transit mass and destination.
Oh, weird.
Relay is hot, acquiring
So
force
it,
vector.
it looks like in the sound mixer, the game is not called Mass Effect. It's called Splash Screen. So you should be able to hear it now.
Board is green. Approach run has begun.
Okay, thank you. If you hear anything else, just let me know. I'm not gonna lie, I'm playing a YouTube video in the background. I always listen to something when I'm playing games, even when I'm off stream.
Hitting
So if you hear any like just voices or music, just let me know for that.
2, 1. Thrusters, check. Navigation, check. Internal emissions sync engaged. All systems online. Drift, just under 1500K.
1500 is good. Your captain will be pleased.
I hate that guy.
Nihilus gave you a compliment. So you hate him.
You remember to zip up your jumpsuit on the way out of the bathroom? That's good.
Yeah, exactly. I'm always listening to something. Uh,
So that's incredible.
I think the only time I really turn off stuff to listen to listen to and really focus on a game
Call me paranoid.
is if I'm really invested in at the very end of it, whenever everything's going crazy.
A right to send somebody
Like I just played Metaphor, the Persona spinoff, or not spinoff, but Persona like game.
Only an idiot believes
And the last 2 streams I did of that, I was just listening to the music. I just said I was listening to it. Okay, let me minimize this and that. There we go. That should be better. All right now. Uh-huh.
That's enough. Your soldiers act like it.
Sorry, Commander.
Oh, audio cues? That's fair.
Status report.
I don't really play a lot of games with audio cues, so I don't have to worry about that one, thankfully.
Everything looks solid.
Good. Find a comm buoy and link us to the
Expedition 33.
I want mission reports relayed back to Alliance brass before we reach Eden Prime.
Honestly, I don't remember if I listened to something while I was playing that.
Yourself, sir. I think Nihilus is headed your way.
He's already here, Lieutenant. Tell Commander Shepard to meet me in the comm room for a debriefing.
Ah, I see. I still haven't played Witchfire. I want to do that still. Too bad you never... I did, though. You just weren't there. Unless you mean, like, the extra stuff, like the Infinite Tower. Yeah, because I sure didn't beat that. Fun fact about all the old BioWare games is top is always good, middle is always neutral, and down's always bad. So, if you're not... No postgame, no win. So if you're not sure what you want to play, but you're going for a specific thing, you just click
Great.
that.
You pissed the captain off, and now I'm gonna pay for it.
Don't blame me. The captain's always in a bad mood.
Only when he's talking to you, Joker.
Look at that, +2 Renegade. Press escape and open journal. Sure. Wow. I've also already leveled up. Let's do 2 in Intimidate. And then 1 Overkill. Okay, they changed it. In the original Mass Effect, the button for interact is E, but it's space because they made it like 2 and 3. I'm gonna press the wrong button a bunch, I'm sure. So this is Presley. He's basically the NPC Ashley. Where he just really doesn't like aliens. Like, a lot.
Sounds like you don't trust our Turian guest.
Sorry, Commander, just having a chat with Adams down at engineering. It didn't mean to cause any trouble. But you have to admit, something's odd about this mission. The whole crew feels it.
You think the Alliance brass is holding out on us?
If all we're supposed to do is test out the stealth system, why is Captain Anderson in charge? And then there's Nihilus. Spectres are elite operatives, top covert agents. Why send a Spectre, a Turian Spectre, on a shakedown run? It doesn't add up.
Good old Spectre, special tactics and reconnaissance.
You don't trust Nihilus.
I don't like Turians in general. It runs in my family.
Don't like Turians in general. That's not a genetic trait that runs in your family. You can't just say that. But yeah, so humans in this game, I think, live about to 120-ish. So there was a war. The first species we really had anything to deal with was the Turians. And yeah, it happened like 300-ish years ago. Oh. Yeah, Ashley does get better. Kaiden, I don't know how you spell. I think his name is technically Kaiden, without spelled, but it's Kaiden. I don't remember. He's very consistent. If you like his character in 1, you're gonna like him for a long time.
Nihilus is no ordinary Turian.
You've got that right, Commander. We're an Alliance vessel, human military, but Nihilus doesn't answer to the captain like the rest of us. Spectres operate
The classic phone vibrating when I'm trying to play a game.
just to observe shakedown runs.
Who is this?
Looks like he's
It's
expecting
an email I don't care about.
I don't like it.
Just do your job.
Info's on a need-to-know basis, Presley. Just follow the orders you're given.
Really, he's bored.
Understood, Commander.
I didn't say he was interesting. I said he's consistent. If you like his character, you're gonna like him no matter what. Because he does not change. Hi, Jenkins. Jenkins is the best character in the game, by the way. Like, he starts out as a nobody in this game, but he really grows throughout the trilogy.
What do you think, Commander? We won't be staying on Eden Prime too long, will we? I'm itching for some real action.
I sincerely hope you're kidding, Corporal. Your real action usually ends with me patching up crew members in the infirmary.
Part of the job.
Brains are meant to fight. You just fix us up and we're done.
I know how things work, Commander. I've seen my share of combat, but it's foolish to go looking for trouble. You could both take a lesson from the captain. He's not afraid of combat, but he knows the value of restraint, too.
Sorry, Doc, but this waiting's killing me. I've never been on a mission like this before, not one with a Spectre on board.
It's just another mission.
Follow my orders and there won't be
So,
any
like I was
problem.
saying, up, down, and middle,
For you to say.
for the different
Yourself on Torfin.
alignments, I guess. Those are always on the right hand side for progression. The stuff on the left is almost always just bonus lore. You can't run all Krogans. That's true, you can't. Krogans are really cool. I like Krogans.
This mission isn't about personal glory, Corporal. We have a job to do.
Honestly, I think the only species I don't really care about are the Volus.
The captain's waiting for
They
me.
don't really do anything. Like in the entire series. Hi, Nihilus.
Commander Shepard, I was hoping you'd get here first. It will give us a chance to talk.
About what?
What about?
I'm interested in this world we're going to, Eden Prime. I've heard it's quite beautiful.
So?
I'm a Marine, not some tourist on vacation.
It's more than just a tourist destination, isn't it, Shepard? Eden Prime is a symbol of your people.
Mm-hmm.
A perfect little world on the edges of your territory. Proof that humanity can not only establish colonies across the galaxy, but also protect them.
Yeah.
But how safe is it, really?
Eden Prime is on the very, very edge of human space. And it's somehow just a beautiful, like, peaceful world. Which is extremely rare, obviously. Is that
Are you trying to scare me, Spectre?
Your people are still newcomers, Shepard. The galaxy can be a very dangerous place. Is the Alliance truly ready for this?
I think it's about time we told the commander what's really going on.
This mission is far more than a simple
Oh, yeah.
run.
I mean, there's literally a Spectre here. There's only like 10 or so in the galaxy. And they are... Spectres are the person that you call to get the job done no matter what it is. Like, you just tell them, hey, do this. And they will do literally anything and everything to do it. So that they're here, once here at all, is a huge deal. Because they don't just do things like that. They are
Figured that out.
outside of the law super soldiers meant to finish a task. They don't just do tests on a ship.
I don't like being kept in the dark, Captain.
This comes down from the top, Commander. Information strictly on a need-to-know basis. A research team on Eden Prime unearthed some kind of beacon during an excavation. It was Prothean.
Protheans.
What else can you tell me?
This is Big Shepard. The last time humanity made a discovery like this, it jumped our technology forward 200 years. But Eden Prime doesn't have the facilities to handle something like this. We need to bring the beacon back to the Citadel for proper study.
Obviously, this goes beyond mere human interests, Commander. This discovery could affect every species in Council space.
And here's where it begins. This is the theme for Paragon and Renegade. Paragon is very cooperative with everybody. And Renegade doesn't really like aliens.
Why didn't we keep the beacon for ourselves?
You humans don't have the best reputation. Some species see you as selfish, too unpredictable, too independent, even dangerous.
Sharing that beacon will improve relations with the Council. Plus, we need their scientific expertise. They know more about the Protheans than we do.
beacon's not the only reason I'm here, Shepard.
Nihilus wants to see you in action, Commander. He's here to evaluate you.
Since when do we answer to the Spectres?
You're smart enough to know how things work.
Since literally
I've
always.
been pushing for this for a long time. Humanity wants a larger role in shaping interstellar power.
Spectres don't have
We want more say with this
an
scale
official rank
Spectres represent
in like
the
any
country's
military,
power and authority.
but they are designated by the council, which is the leader of
Shows how far the alliance
the known galaxy, I
I was
guess.
impressed when I studied the reports from Torfin.
And
A grim
those,
business.
if you're appointed as a Spectre, you basically get
That's why I put
your say in no matter what.
for the Spectres.
So if he said, hey, I need to do this, you just kind of have to deal with it.
I don't like people making decisions about my future.
This isn't about you, Shepard. Humanity needs this. We're counting on you.
I need to see your skills for myself, Commander. Eden Prime will be the first of several missions together.
You'll be in charge of the ground team. Secure the beacon and get it onto the ship ASAP. Nihilus will accompany you to observe the mission.
Just give the word, Captain.
We should be getting close to Eden.
Captain, we got a problem.
What's wrong, Joker?
Transmission from Eden Prime, sir. You better see this.
Bring it up on screen.
Get down!
We are under attack, taking heavy casualties. I repeat,
Mhm.
heavy casualties. We can't. Get evac. They came out of nowhere. We need.
I really like how that looks. Like just a giant hand looking thing reaching out from the sky.
After that, no comm traffic
That's
at
so
all.
cool.
Just goes dead. There's nothing.
Reverse and hold at 38.5.
Like, look at that. And you see the little tendril things quiver.
Status report.
The little
17
details are
minutes
so
out,
interesting.
No other Alliance ships in the area.
Take us in, Joker, fast and quiet. This mission just got a lot more complicated.
A small strike team can move quickly without drawing
Hmm.
attention. It's our best chance to secure the beacon.
Grab your gear and meet us in the cargo hold. Tell Alenko and Jenkins to suit up, Commander. You're going in.
This is so cool.
Engaging stealth systems.
Oh, also, every single skybox in this game is just gorgeous. If you can see the stars, it's the prettiest thing you've ever seen in your life.
Your team's the muscle in this operation, Commander. Go in heavy and head straight for the dig site.
What about survivors, Captain?
Helping survivors is a secondary objective. The beacon's your top priority.
That's a crazy thing to say, by the way. Secondary objective is survivors. That's insane.
I move faster on my own.
Nihilus will scout out ahead. He'll feed you status reports throughout the mission. Otherwise, I want radio silence.
I don't like putting my life in the hands of a Turian, sir.
Nihilus is on our side. He wants you in the Spectres, and he wants that beacon.
Ready and able, sir.
The mission's
Alright, let's
yours
do
now,
it.
Shepard. Good luck.
We are approaching drop point 2.
Ship perimeter secure, Commander.
Alright. Jenkins. Let's get you a little bit of health and some damage with your assault rifle as well. Caden is actually a, I think he's, what is it, Sentinel? Was that the one that was both? He has a little bit of biotic, and he has some other stuff as well from the engineering side. Let's give him Barrier. Barrier's overpowered, by the way. Barrier is such a strong ability. Oh, Sentinel. Yeah, it was Sentinel. It's literally right there. I'm dumb.
This place got
Okay. And shift is that. Okay.
Gas bag.
Oop. So, a lot of people don't like. There's really small things. Small gas effects. Oh yeah, no, he or they, because it could be he or she. Uh, definitely see. Oh, look at that! Look at that reflection. There's a lot of like really small things around. Yeah, the water's super pretty. That a lot of people have dismissed, like just little items like this right here. I don't think I've ever seen anyone actually go over there and get it. Yeah, that's gorgeous though. Oh, right. Whoops. Well, of course it is. How else are you gonna see all the ridges? Hold left shift to switch weapons. He has that out. Assault rifle. Ridges. I need to make a sub icon. I don't know what that. I don't know what I should make for it, but I need one. No, Jenkins, you were the best character in the series. We should check on Jenkins. We can literally just leave him behind. By the way, we don't have to do this. Which I think is worse than actually checking on him. Just leaving him. He comes back in Mass Effect 3. Trust. With a name like Jenkins, you know he does. Forget about him.
We need to finish the mission.
Man, that's messed up.
I've got some burned out buildings here, Shepard.
Did I level
A
up?
lot of bodies. I'm gonna check it out. I'll try to catch up with you at the dig site.
And before I forget, let's own one, because I'm sure I'm going to use that for about everything. Yeah, there we go. My little quick slots. Yeah, he actually didn't even get hit. He just tripped and hit his head. But Shepard's like, yeah, he's dead. Hey, here's Ashley. It depends on the game. I think I like Engineered One. I think it just fits fighting these robot monsters, the Geth. Adept and 2 called Shockwave, I think, is horribly overpowered if you're not playing on the hardest difficulty. Nah, he's fine, TK. It was a flesh wound. You can just walk it off.
Gunnery Chief Ashley Williams of the 212. You the one in charge here, ma'am?
No.
I need a status report now.
But yeah, if you're not playing on the hardest difficulty, the Shockwave ability just one-shots everything. Or not everything, but all the husks in Mass Effect 2. It's really silly. Don't know why they did it like that.
Where's the rest of your squad?
We tried to double back to the beacon, but we
Yeah,
walked into
no,
an
Adepts is
ambush.
super easy, especially when you
I
start
don't know
comboing.
the others. I think I'm the only one left.
You abandoned them.
You just left the rest of your unit behind.
Just like
Why?
Jenkins.
We held our position as long as we could. The Geth overwhelmed us.
The Geth haven't been seen outside the Veil in nearly 200 years.
As far as 3 goes, honestly, I don't know. The way they changed the weight system in 3, It makes me feel like I can only play with one weapon. And if I still want to like do everything that I want to do, I can just tell her to stay here. And it's probably the easiest. Something about. Oh yeah. The turret's super good.
You're coming with us, Williams. We need that beacon.
Aye, aye, ma'am. It's time for payback.
Move out!
Oh, whoops. Press escape. Okay. Wow, leveled up. Oh no, assault rifle. I'm gonna give her at least one. That way she has at least some regen. And I haven't leveled up again, right? Yeah, okay. Oh, whoops. I meant to go to equipment. Yep. Over here. And give myself some regen. There we go. Now everybody can regen that matters. Which means not Caden.
The beacon's at the far end of this trench.
By the way, this was apparently buried underground. They really dug this out. Because their village is like right next to it. It's amazing they didn't notice this earlier. Press G to throw a grenade. Wow, that was terrible. The beacon's gone.
This is the dig site. The beacon was right here. It must have been moved.
By who? Our side or the Geth?
Hard to say. Maybe we'll know more after we check out the research camp.
Yeah. The soldier's meant to be the use every weapon class. And in 3, it's just
Let's get moving.
pick one or two that you like at most.
It's just on the top of this ridge, up the ramps.
Change of plans, Shepard. There's a small spaceport up ahead.
Assault rifle, you say?
I want to check it out. I'll wait for you there.
Hmm. Do I want increase tech protection by 9? No, I'll get the extra shield. Honestly, I'm never gonna use Kaiden again after this mission, so I don't care.
Looks like they hit the camp hard.
It's a good place.
So yeah, if you get impaled by these spikes, you just turn into a robot. Crazy how that works.
Oh god, they're still alive.
What did the Geth do to them?
Cool. Heavy armor Krogan. Why here? I wish they kept the infinite ammo. I'm not gonna lie. Ah, yeah. The best Mass Effect minigame. You can just press up 7 times and you win.
Humans. Thank the Maker.
Hurry, close the door before they come back.
How did you end up in this shed?
We hid here during the attack. They must have come here for the beacon. Luckily, it wasn't here. It was moved to the spaceport earlier this morning. Manuel and I stayed behind to pack up the camp. When the attack came, the Marines held them off long enough for us to hide. They gave their lives to save us.
No one is saved. The age of humanity is
Manuel needs to take a nap or something. He's going a little crazy.
What else can you tell me about the attack?
It all happened so fast. 1 second we were gathering up our equipment. The next we were hiding in the shed while the Geth swarmed over the camp.
Agents of the destroyers, bringers of darkness, heralds of our extinction.
We could hear the battle outside. Gunfire, screams. I thought it would never end. Then everything went quiet. We just sat there, too afraid to move. Until you came along.
Did you notice a Turian in the area?
I saw him, the Prophet, leader of the enemy.
Prophet, the leader of the enemy.
Before the attack. That's impossible.
Oh, did I spell Saren's name wrong in the title? Is it 1 R or 2s? I couldn't remember.
I'm sorry, Manuel's still a bit
I don't even think I put his name on Twitch. It was more a YouTube question that nobody's there for. People who watch the VOD, if this thing even exists later, I might have spelled Saren's name wrong.
Can you tell me anything about the beacon?
It's some type of data module from a galaxy-wide communication.
Could use a Dragon Jojo posing in his boxers? I mean, I can't see why that would make it worse, so yeah, throw it in there.
Groundbreaking medical advances. Who knows what secrets are locked inside?
We have unearthed the heart of evil, awakened the beast, unleashed the darkness.
Manuel, please, this isn't the time.
I got it right, nice.
What's wrong with your assistant?
Manuel has a brilliant mind, but he's always been a bit unstable. Genius and madness are two sides of the same coin.
Is it madness to see the future? To see the destruction rushing towards us? To understand there is no escape? No hope? No. I am not mad. I'm the only sane one left.
I gave him an extra dose of his meds after the attack.
I mean, you got to, right?
Say goodnight, Manuel.
You cannot silence the truth. My voice must be heard.
Oh my god! What did you do?
That might have been a little extreme, Commander.
You can't just go around whacking people in the head.
We're gonna have a lot of fun with an interviewer coming up soon. He had it
It was only
coming.
a matter of time till he did something crazy and dangerous.
I suppose you're right. By the time he wakes up, the meds will have kicked in.
Alright, goodbye.
Williams, take us to the spaceport.
Good luck, Commander.
I'm pretty sure whatever her voice actor's name is, voices a lot of the Asari as well. Her voice is super familiar.
Saren.
Saren. The mostly flesh body with like the robot eyes is so menacing.
The council thought you could use some help on this one.
I wasn't expecting to find the Geth here. The situation's bad.
Don't worry. I've got it under control.
Where? Probably at her friend's house. I think that's what she does on Thursdays, right? I keep pressing R to reload, but there's infinite ammo in this game. Overload's such a good ability. Just get rid of their shields. Alright, cool. That was easy. I love how stupid that game is.
We're coming out. We're not armed.
Is it safe? Are they gone?
Stop right there.
Nobody moves a muscle until we know who you are.
Nice going, Cole. I told you we should have stayed hidden.
It's okay. We're all on the same side here. We're just farmers. We've been hiding ever since that ship first showed up.
What ship?
What else can you tell me about the ship you saw?
I was too busy running to get a clear look at it. I think it landed over near the spaceport.
Tell them about the noise, Cole. That awful noise.
It was emitting some kind of signal as it descended. It sounded like the shriek of the damned. Only it was coming from inside your own head.
Jamming signal?
Probably trying to block communications.
Whatever it was, felt like it was tearing right through my skull. Almost made it impossible to think.
Where's the beacon?
Anything about the Prothean beacon they dug up?
We're just farmers. We heard they found something out there, but it never really mattered to us. Not until now.
What happened?
Tell me everything you remember about the attack.
The three of us were working the crops when that ship showed up. We just saw it and ran. I don't know what happened to the rest of the crew.
They were by the garage, over near the spaceport, right where that ship came down. No way they survived.
You don't know that. We survived. If they made it to the garage, they could have had a fighting chance.
Okay, bye.
I have to go.
Hey, Cole, we're just a bunch of farmers. These guys are soldiers.
I always think the girl on the right's bald because her hat is almost skin color. It's like every time I glance, I think it's a headband.
If there's something you're not telling me.
Some guys at the space.
Oh yeah, no, the thermal clip thing and the Omni gel as well. Like it makes sense, but I hate it.
You greedy bastard. You weren't running for your life. You were running to check on your merchandise.
No, it's not like that. I just knew there were some packages here, something we could use. I found a pistol.
So yeah, they were stealing from their guardians from the military. And that, I don't mean, to be fair, I don't think it made a difference. But it sure didn't help.
I'm only gonna ask this once. Think long and hard before you lie to me again. Are you sure all you've got is one lousy pistol?
Wait, I just remembered.
No, this was scummy though.
I just had it in my
He's still trying to do this whenever I'm literally out here trying to save everybody.
Contact at the spaceport, Cole. What's his name?
He's not a bad guy. I don't want to get him in trouble.
Is he worth dying for?
Would you rather be a snitch or a corpse?
Powell. His name's Powell.
No honor among thieves.
That's all I know, really. So let's try to keep things friendly from here on in, okay?
Okay, goodbye.
Good luck.
+4 Renegade. Combat sensor, that's actually pretty good. I'm not gonna use pistols, I don't think this run. I usually do pistol run. But let's do something else this time. And then I have the armor for human. Yes, I would like to transfer. Thank you. Oh, Shepard has... Yeah. Not only did he wish me luck, he also tried to shortchange whenever I am actively trying to stop the threat happening here. Ooh, chemical rounds. I love damage over time. It's my favorite type of damage in any game I ever play.
Something's moving.
Yeah.
Behind those crates.
I'm gonna be shoving my gun in a lot of people's faces in a renegade run. You're a coward. Just instantly insult him.
Really helped us out. Thanks a lot.
Me? But I'm just a dock worker. I don't even have a weapon. My name's Powell. I saw what happened to that Turian. The other one shot him.
The other one?
What the hell are you talking about?
There were two Turians here. Your friend and another one he called Saren. I think they knew each other. Your friend seemed to relax. He let his guard down. And Saren killed him. Shot him right in the back. I'm just lucky he didn't see me behind the crates.
And then what happened?
Where'd Saren go after he killed Nihilus?
He jumped on the cargo train and headed over to the other platform. Probably going after the beacon. I knew that beacon was trouble. Everything's gone to hell since we found it. First that damn mothership.
You know what's crazy? This random dude who was hiding behind a crate.
Everyone. If I'd been behind the crates, I'd be dead
He's
too.
probably the most important character in the story. Because without him telling me where Saren went to go to the beacon, I never would have found it, and Saren would have destroyed it before I got there. Then we would never have known anything that was going to happen. So good for him. Good for him for hiding like a coward. Also, Cole mentioned you.
Cole's contact here on the docks for the smuggling ring.
What? No! I mean, what does it matter now? So I'm a smuggler, who cares? My supervisor's
I care.
dead, the entire crew's dead. Doesn't matter now, does it?
Anything hidden nearby that we could use against the Geth?
A shipment of grenades came through last week. Nobody notices if a few small pieces go missing from the military orders.
You greedy son of a bitch. We're out here trying to protect your sorry ass, and all you can think about is how you can
Yeah, that's
rip us
messed
off?
up.
I never thought you'd actually need those grenades.
You never thought you'd actually need them.
Prime, we're just a bunch of farmers. How was I supposed to know?
Again, for reference, this colony is on a planet at the very, very, very edge of human territory. Where, like, one system over, there's a bunch of aliens that really don't like us. And he thought they'd be fun and didn't actually need them.
Hand over those grenades. Now.
They're yours. Take them. My smuggling days are over, I swear.
Yeah, that's a lie.
Too many people died here for you to start jerking.
He pulled out the
around.
shotgun for this guy.
Okay, alright. There was something else. Could be worth a fortune.
Like, that's...
Experimental technology, top of the line.
That's crazy.
Take it. I don't need it. I didn't want anyone to get hurt. Really, I'm sorry.
What about the ship?
Tell me about this mothership you saw.
I've never seen anything like it before. It was huge. Landed over near that platform. The whole place got dark as it came down. And it was making this noise, this sound that bored right into your brain. That's what woke me up. The attack came a few minutes later.
Woke you up, you say?
Sleeping? I thought you were working here on the docks.
Sometimes I need a nap to get through my shift.
I mean, yeah.
I sneak off behind the crates.
I think at the end of the day, it doesn't really matter which one you pull out. A gun to the face is going to mess with anybody.
Because you're lazy?
Maybe it's like how bulky it is. Because a pistol's way easier to pick up and pull out of your pocket or your holster than a shotgun is off of, I guess, it's on your back.
What was I supposed to do? Run out there and die?
You had grenades. Yeah, you might not have had a gun, but you had grenades. Those are pretty useful.
It was horrible.
We need to find that beacon before it's too late.
Take the cargo train. That's where the other Turian went. I can't stay here. I need to get away from all this.
Yeah, never mind if you're just magic. High explosive grenades, thank you. Hold left shift and bring up the power wheel. Yeah, I've already done that. Oh, nice. That destroyer can kill you so easily. He has a shotgun, just runs at you. But no, get behind the wall. Get behind the cover. There we go. One of the reasons I love damage over time is because if you're fighting something and they just stand under cover forever until it's threatening. If someone's standing behind cover forever, you can just shoot them and have them just die over time. Because that'll happen. There'll be a bunch of enemies that or AI will just not let them come out of cover like this guy. Nah, what do you mean? Pulling out your Omni tool is super threatening. I could change your computer password, and then what are you gonna do? You won't be able to check your email. What then? They didn't even sit down. Why didn't you at least sit down? Alright, so Shepard's a super soldier that he also knows just how to disarm bombs. Which is not a very common thing. What is actually using? Okay. I thought she had a shotgun for a second. Actually, gonna be getting my hand-me-downs for weapons. Okay, I thought there was one over there. Maybe not. Oh, it's over here. That's right. I mean, these robot things probably could. Did you just shoot a rocket at me? Why would you do that? These must be the worst bombs ever. That you can disarm like 6 of them in 5 minutes. And then just a casual stroll over to the last one. More Krogan armor. Dude, they're throwing Krogan stuff at me. That's crazy. I'm pretty sure, like, the chests have to be randomized. There's no way they're giving you Krogan armor if it wasn't at this point in the game. Cool. Yeah, okay. I mean, like, I was so sure they were. But for some reason, as I was saying it, I'm like, well, what if they're not? Another Banshee. Okay. So, I'm an engineer, which means as much as I love Tali, I don't need her in this game, or in this run. Or in this game, honestly. So maybe I'll run with Rex. Oh yeah. Especially whenever you get, like, just really random items for other races. Or other species. My favorite's when I get 2 Quarian armors at the same time, and I'm like, why? What's the point? Rex. Yeah, no, Rex is great. Garrus is great. I mean, I'm gonna be using Liara because she's gonna be the romance for the game.
Normandy, the beacon is secure.
This is amazing.
And then
Actual working Prothean technology. Unbelievable.
It wasn't doing anything.
probably Rex, honestly.
Something must have activated it.
Yeah, Liara Rex.
Roger, Normandy. Standing by.
Rex is so good. It's hard not to take him. Fun fact, if you're a male, Ashley's the one who gets taken, not Kaiden, in this cutscene.
No, don't touch. It's too.
Who was actually radioing? She just joined our party like 5 minutes ago. How does she know what signal we're on?
We identified the ship that touched down on Eden
Well,
Prime.
hello there, Matriarch.
Normandy,
How are you doing today?
a human alliance vessel. It was under the command of Captain Anderson. They managed to save the colony.
And the beacon.
One of the humans may have used it.
I mean, yeah, maybe, but I feel like with the Geth involved, they would have to use some kind of frequent, like secure frequency. But maybe they just will just know the generic one. Yeah.
Doctor? Dr. Chakwas. I think she's waking up.
You had us worried there, Shepard. How are you feeling?
Not great.
Like the morning after shore leave. How long was I out?
About 15 hours. Something happened down there with the beacon, I think.
It's my fault. I must have triggered some kind of security field when I approached it. You had to push me out of the way.
Yeah, at this point in the game, they have no idea who the people I fought were. I'm just calling them Geth because I know. But to them, it was just random robots that they think might have been Geth. Like, Ashley calls them Geth whenever she does her report. And Kaiden's like, there's no way. They haven't been outside of their planet for 300 years. Why are they here?
I expect better of you, Lieutenant. You endangered the entire...
I don't. It's Caden. I don't expect anything from him.
We have no idea if that's what actually set it off.
Okay, so
Never get the chance to find out.
Rex is the best companion. I can agree with that. And do you think he's the best out of all three games? Or who's your favorite? Or slash best? Favorite and best usually the same thing.
I don't suppose it occurred to you that Eden Prime has medical facilities.
Listen, you're better off in this infirmary than in any hospital on Eden Prime. Physically, you're fine. But I detected some unusual brain activity. Abnormal beta waves. I also noticed an increase in your rapid eye movement. Signs typically associated with intense...
More like a nightmare.
I saw... I'm not sure what
Because I think there's a very obvious answer who the worst character is for companions.
I better add this to my report. It may... Oh, Captain Anderson.
How's our EXO holding up, Doctor?
Well, all the readings look normal. I'd say the commander's going to be fine.
Glad to hear it. Shepard, I need to speak with you. In private.
Aye, aye, Captain. I'll be in the mess if you need me.
Garrett's the best overall.
That beacon hit you pretty hard, Commander. Are you sure you're okay?
He does like his calibrations. I mean, yeah. He is definitely a bro for sure. Yeah, no, I think I just agree. I'm trying to think of anything else. Garrus for the amount of time he's with you? Yeah, I'll say Garrus for the amount of time he's with you is hard to beat. So him and Tally are the best two characters. Not only are they interesting throughout the entire time, but they're also just good. They're good characters. Alright, but who's the worst? I think there's an objectively easy worst option.
Intel dropped the ball, sir. We had no idea what we were walking into down there. That's why things went to hell.
The Geth haven't been outside the Veil in 2 centuries, Commander. Nobody could have predicted this.
You said you needed to see...
That was 2 centuries, it wasn't 3. That was close.
I won't lie to you, Shepard. Things look bad. Nihilus is dead. The beacon was destroyed and Geth are invading. The Council's going to want answers.
Yeah, no, Tully's amazing. There's a reason she's the female romance option I always go with.
The council can kiss my
I'm only
ass.
playing Liara now because the last time I played it was Tally.
I didn't do anything wrong.
I went with Ashley once just to see the story, and I don't think I ever actually romanced her in 3.
It's Saren, that other Turian. Saren's a Spectre, one of the best, a living legend. But if he's working with the Geth, it means he's gone rogue. A rogue Spectre's trouble. Saren's dangerous, and he hates humans.
He wanted the
He
beacon.
didn't come to Eden Prime because he hates humans.
You're right. Saren has allied himself with the Geth. I don't know how. I don't know why. But it had something to do with that beacon. You were there just before that beacon self-destructed. Did you see anything? Any clue that might tell us what Saren was after?
I don't think she would call it a vision. Like, that's a weird thing to say. Like, I don't know, it was a bunch of random flashes.
Just before I lost consciousness.
Yeah, she calls it vision anyway.
Vision.
The illusion of choice.
A vision of what?
I saw synthetics. Geth, maybe. Slaughtering people. Butchering.
Oh, Vega. Interesting.
We need to report this to the council, Shepard.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think 3 companions really had a chance to shine as hard as the other ones did. They just didn't have the time for you to build up any relationship with them. You were at the climax of the series, and then you're just like supposed to just hang out with this dude lifting weights. It's definitely a weaker character, but I don't think it's his fault. For me, it is Jacob, by far, without question.
Lost Prothean technology, blueprints for some ancient weapon of mass destruction.
He is the least loyal and has the worst story.
He believes humans are a blight on the galaxy. This attack was an act of war.
Jacob unfortunately exists, yeah.
He won't stop until he's wiped humanity from the face of the galaxy.
I'll find some way to take him down.
It's not that easy. He's a Spectre. He can go anywhere, do almost anything. That's why we need the Council on our side.
Oh, oops. I think I moved my mouse. Jacob is...
I'll contact the ambassador.
For people who don't know, Jacob is a side character that you get in Mass Effect 2. He's one of the companions you can bring with you missions.
We should be getting close.
The thing that makes him such a nothing burger of a character. The reason I dislike him so much is because if you play as a female, and he is a romance plot, but he is the only character in the entire series that does not wait for you during the time skips between games. He moves on in the period of like 2 months, finds another girl, gets married to her, and then doesn't help you in the story. Like, that alone's real messed up. It's 2 months, dude. How did you find someone and get married that quick? Two months to marry is insane. 2 months to move. Oh yeah. So he's, like I said, he's romanceful in 2. And then in 3, whenever you like are going and meeting all your companions after the time skip, again, it's only like it's only I think 3 months at the longest. And that is a canon thing because of the DLC for Mass Effect 2, which is a really good DLC, by the way. But what happens is you meet him on a planet, and he's what is it, a bodyguard, I guess, for the scientist. And as you talk to him, he's like, "Oh yeah, that's my wife, by the way." It's like, "Excuse you? What do you mean it's your wife?" And then he just stays with her. He doesn't ever join you or anything. Every other character, I mean, it just waits because it's 2 months. Every other character messages you, like literally just sending you mail because it's only 2 months. And then as soon as you meet them again, they're like, "Yeah, let's do it." By that I mean get back together, not do it. Some of them, though.
I'm glad you're okay, Commander. Losing Jenkins was hard enough.
Also, his character mission. Every character in the game has a character mission in all 3 games. And Jacob's character mission is also, in my opinion, the worst one. It doesn't improve his character at all. It just shows that there was another family member that he had that was an awful person. but it doesn't make him any better. Fine, I'll go talk to Joker. His side mission in 2 is he lost his dad. His dad went MIA back when he was like a small child. I forget his age, but a small child. And they get a message saying, "Hey, we might have found something. We found a distress signal from his ship. It's been like 30 years." So Jacob's like, "Yo, let's go find out what happened," because he doesn't expect him to be alive. He just expects to find closure, right? Well, he finds him alive, and then not only does he find him alive, he finds out that he essentially drugged his entire crew with this psychedelic drug that was on the planet they crashed on, and turned all the women into sex slaves, and turned all the guys into regular slaves. And it's like, wow, what a scumbag.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower too.
That's his story in Mass Effect 2. It ends with the choice of you I think you can either leave him to leave his dad to die by the people that are still around, or you can give him a gun and tell him to do it himself.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Worst per game? The thing about Mort, though, is that her story is really, really cool. Like, it's such an interesting background. But yeah, for me, Caden for sure, Jacob for 2, and then 3? They can be sex slaves too. They might have been. He was there for 30 years. You never know.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action. You don't get to make demands of
This is fun. I like playing Mass Effect. I can just talk about the lore the entire time. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not even paying attention to what they're saying. I know what they say. Play this game at minimum 60 times. That's a 6-0, not a 16, 60.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Well, they're blind.
I'm not gonna sit on my ass just because the Council doesn't want to do anything. If they won't stop Saren,
Mass Effect 2 has...
Already done more than enough to jeopardize your
I think Mass Effect 2 has my favorite DLC in the series, though. Which is the Saren DLC. Yeah, in Mord's case. I mean, yeah, no, that's completely fair. Her as a person, not the best, by any means. But, like, the history of the Ardak Yakshi, her relationship with Samara, the whole, like, running and chasing thing, I think is really interesting. Her as a person, same with Jack.
That's why I hate politicians.
Oh, appreciate it, TK. Her as a person, not good. Not in the slightest. Another fun fact for the class is that if you romance Morinth, she literally kills you and you get a bad end in Mass Effect 2. Oh, the Citadel DLC? Yeah, that's really good. The Citadel is number 1 in Mass Effect 3. I think number 2 for me overall. I really like just the moral choices that the DLC and 2 give. Hi, Ambassador Kalen. I wish we get them as a party member. We should have got these guys and the Hanar as party members in 2 or 3. Or in Andromeda.
what do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the L-Core groups to the attention of the Council.
Imagine in Mass Effect 4, you can choose your race, or species, I guess. And you can choose the Volus or the Hanar or somebody.
This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Hello there.
Hi, Zeltan.
Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right
I'm
now.
pretty sure his model's been broken since the original games, because I don't think he has eyes.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarm.
They're just black voids.
You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong, and it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the
Yeah.
one who started.
I mean, they had the technology for it. You could play as the non-human races in the 3 multiplayer stuff. Just don't know why they didn't just give you the choice.
Who's this Asari consort?
Curious.
Yeah, look at those soulless eyes.
You must be new to the Citadel.
Not Solus, the Dragon Age character, just Solus.
The consort. I cannot speak more.
Plays Krogan Arturian. Okay, okay.
It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
I forget the name of this guy's species, but I would play as probably one of them. If you read their data and lore and stuff, how they fight is they're basically like cars where they mount a gun on their back and then just run at you, and that's how they fight.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the.
You could point. You have hands.
Her offices.
Yeah, they're literally walking tanks. Yeah.
Good day.
Like, imagine you turn the corner in the middle of a war zone, you just see that guy sprinting at you with this giant cannon on his back. Yeah, exactly. And that's why they need to make them a playable race. It would be, I know, like, it makes no sense in the story of the game how that would work with, like, if you wanted to go pistols, but it would be so interesting. It's a keeper. It's a keeper. Why do you have a vest? Right? I think they're slow to start, but like once they, like the Juggernaut, once, if you can stop him from running, then he's not that bad to deal with. But once he starts, he's unstoppable. I think that's similar for them. They just got to get going. Keep it like that for the vest. You know what? That's fair. Did I level up? No, I didn't. So one thing about this game that they changed immediately, they changed a lot of stuff from 1, which I'm really sad about. I think 1 was actually done really well, and they just changed the mechanics to be more generic, honestly. Like the infinite ammo, which instead of having ammo, you have a heat sensor, and if your gun overheats, you can't shoot. Another one is the experience that you get is relative to your level. So if you go from, which lets you do anything in the game in any order, and that's really cool. So I'm running around collecting all like the codex entries for the little bit of experience, and as I level up, I'll get better experience, better weapons, better armor, just for running around. It rewards you for exploring.
I didn't expect to see you here. Did Ambassador Udina send you?
I go where I want.
Nobody sends me anywhere. I just need some information.
You humans are always so curious, always sticking your fingers into someone else's pie. Is that the right expression? Never mind. Forget I asked. Was there something you needed, Commander?
Tell me about your investigation into Saren.
Sorry, Commander. I don't make a habit of giving out details about ongoing investigations.
Okay.
I'll be going now.
Goodbye, Commander.
I'm trying to remember where all the keepers are. Hi, Private Fredericks.
Comfort would never reveal her secret.
consort would never reveal her secrets. That's true.
What do you want?
She's a professional.
Oh, Commander. Is there something I can do for you?
Relax, Private. This isn't an inspection.
Right, sorry. What can I do for you, Commander?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works
Uh-huh.
here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you, Fredericks?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it.
That's
Plus, I use
crazy.
credits just to go in and talk
It costs half of your year's salary just to talk to somebody.
Can you at least tell me where I can find
That
her?
sounds like a therapist to me.
She's across the bridge from the embassies.
Thanks, kid. Have fun. Try not to get into too much trouble.
I will. Have fun, that is.
Hi, Nasana.
Time to talk now. I'm very busy.
She's a Mass Effect too. Sounds like US healthcare. Yep, there's another keeper. Her last name is Dantius, by the way. You meet her in Mass Effect 2. Spoilers. Come on, open the door. There we go. Hi, Avina. Yeah, I was thinking, yeah, I guess you do. There's also one in Andromeda, but that's it wasn't a DLC, right? It was the main game that had the Femaltarian? Or was that DLC?
Saren's hiding something. Give me more time. Stall them.
Stall the council. Don't be ridiculous.
Another fun fact for Mass Effect 1, the original Mass Effect 1, is Garrus's face had a bug where it was stuck at low resolution, no matter what you set your graphics to. So, this is the first time you actually see him, like high res. The Bioware people said that it would take too much effort to fix it, so they never did.
Sounds like he came up empty.
Saren's a Spectre. Most of his activities are classified. I couldn't find anything solid. But I know he's up to something. Like you humans.
Oh yeah, no, I know in Andromeda you get her. She's a companion, the Femaltarian. But I think the Femaltarian in 3 is DLC. Poor Garrus did mine true. Oh, whoops. I keep pressing shift to run. Hello, Keeper. Hello, Admiral. Kuhaku? Yeah. Kahoku? Hi, Anderson.
The hearing's already started. Come on.
The Geth attack is a matter of some concern, but there is nothing to indicate Saren was involved in any way.
The investigation by Citadel
Yeah, for sure. She's also a romance in 3 and Andromeda, if I remember right.
Saw him kill Nihilus in cold blood.
We've read the Eden Prime reports, Ambassador. The testimony of one traumatized dock worker is hardly compelling proof.
I resent these accusations. Nihilus was a fellow...
Saren, the greatest gaslighter in the world.
That just let you catch him off guard.
Captain Anderson, you always seem to be involved when humanity makes false charges against me. And this must be your protege, Commander Shepard. The one who let the beacon get destroyed.
She wasn't probably a monster.
You're the one who destroyed the beacon, then you tried to cover it up.
Shift the blame to cover your own failures. Just like Captain Anderson. He's taught you well. What can you expect from a...
If I remember right, the one I went for was Phoebe and then Cora. You'll
You
pay.
can expect me to kill you the next time we meet.
That's a very crazy thing to say.
You're not ready to join the council. You're not even ready to join the Spectres.
He has no right to say that. That's not his decision.
Shepard's admission into the Spectres is not the purpose of this meeting.
This meeting has no purpose.
Hmm.
Humans are wasting your time, Counselor, and mine.
This is going really well.
There is still one outstanding issue. Commander Shepard's vision. It may have been triggered by the beacon.
Are we allowing dreams into evidence now? How can I defend my innocence against this kind of testimony?
I agree. Our judgment must be based on facts and evidence, not wild imaginings and reckless speculation.
Do you have anything else to add, Commander Shepard?
You've already made your decision.
You've made your decision. I won't waste my breath.
The Council has found no evidence of any connection between Saren and the Geth. Ambassador, your petition to have him disbarred from the Spectres is denied.
I'm glad to see justice was served.
This meeting is adjourned.
It was a mistake bringing you into that hearing, Captain. You and Saren have too much history. It made the Council question our motives.
I mean, that's fair.
I know Saren. He's working with the Geth for one
I
reason,
wish
to exterminate the entire human race. Every colony we have is at risk.
that these characters stayed how they were throughout the games.
Earth isn't safe.
We need to deal with Saren ourselves.
As a Spectre,
Like, especially Udina. In this game, Udina is such a reasonable character.
What about Garrus, that CSEC investigator? We saw him arguing with the executor.
That's right. He was asking
Oh, for
for
sure.
report. Seems like he was close to finding something.
The DLC for Cyberpunk's really good, if you play that. But, the Andromeda, just have fun with it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
He's a Turian. I don't want him on our side.
Like, there's no reason for it.
if he can help, we need to find him. I have a contact in CSEC who can help us track Garrus down. His name is Harkin.
Forget it. They suspended Harkin last month, drinking on the job. I won't waste my time with that loser.
You won't have to. I don't want the Council using your past history with Saren as an excuse to ignore anything we turn up. Shepard will handle this.
You can't just cut Captain Anderson out of this investigation.
The ambassador's right. I need to step aside.
I need to take care of some.
I see, I see. Yeah, the DLC for Cyberpunk's actually really, really good. I think so, at least.
Harkin's probably getting drunk at Cora's den.
And it adds a new ending to the game.
Club in the lower section of the wards.
I thought you said he was a drunken loser.
Couldn't hurt to go talk to him. Just be careful. I wouldn't call him reliable.
I should go.
Good luck, Shepard.
So, I'm not gonna ask about him and Saren, because it's actually a book that she can just read. But basically, Anderson was tapped to be the Spectre before you, and he was paired with Saren like we were with Nihilus. And Saren hates humans, despises them. And the whole thing gets ruined, and the mission fails, and Anderson's basically never looked at again, like horribly dishonored. And of course he blames Saren for it all, which is true, he did. It was Saren's fault. He just could never prove it. Oh, absolutely, Sauron. There is... Cyberpunk... I think the point of Cyberpunk is that there is no good end for that kind of situation.
Yes, is there something you want?
But depending on how you look at it, it could be considered the best end, or maybe one of the worst.
Why are you so interested in the Keepers?
Keepers? I've got no interest in the
Don't get coy. I know what I saw.
I'm not so sure I should be talking to you about this.
Just tell me what you're doing. I'm not here to get you into trouble.
All right. I guess it wouldn't hurt to tell you. I'm using a small scanner to gather readings on the Keepers. So far I've had mixed results. I find it difficult to get near the creatures.
Why were you being so secretive about it, though?
Well, technically we're not supposed to disturb the Keepers. I don't really think my scanning disturbs them, but the authorities might disagree. I'd like to do it more openly, but it's not really worth getting
I'll do it.
over.
I can help you out. I'm not worried about the authorities.
I don't even know who you are.
And with
I'm Commander Shepard with the Alliance military.
Well, I suppose I could use the help. You'll need this. It's the scanning device I developed. Activate it each time you see a keeper. All collected data will automatically upload to my database. I'll even send a few credits your way for each unique scan.
Thanks.
I should get going then.
Yes, I have much work myself. So long, and good luck with the scanning.
I mean, do you want me to tell you what the ending is?
No, Commander.
Alright, and here's the fun part of the game, where I have to scan, I think it's 18, or it might be more, keepers. $20. Okay, if anybody cares about spoilers for the DLC ending of Cyberpunk, mute now, and I'll put in chat when it's okay to unmute. Okay, that's been enough time. So, the ending for the DLC is the U.S. government, like, the actual, like, president, gives you the chance to go into their facilities to get the stuff out of you. Like, you actually get Johnny out of your mind. And it works. The thing that, the thing of it is that the process takes, the total removal of all your tech. Like, all of it. So, when you wake up, not only has, I think, 9 months passed or so, but you're also horribly crippled. But you're pure human. So you stay you live. Which is why it could be considered the best ending. Or it's one of the worst, because what happens after that is whenever you try and talk to people, like anyone you tried to have a relationship with, all your friends, no, you didn't meet. I'm sorry, Bluestone. Do you want to meet now? Like, I don't know if it's gonna help, but but yeah, and then you don't care about Silent. Fair enough. Then whenever you try and talk to any of your friends or anybody you were in a relationship with, they basically tell you to screw off and never talk to them again. And if you were in a relationship with anybody, they get basically crying on the phone with you, saying how bad you hurt them for just literally going away and never talking to them again. Because V's an idiot and just didn't tell them, like, hey, I'm gonna go take a surgery and try and live. He could have just said that and solved all the problems, but he didn't. Or she. So that's the ending for the DLC. You have the option to live, which is, I think, the only one in the game. Yeah, it's a choice. Wow, look at the emotes. Yeah, I spelled you wrong and put yo. But yeah. So, I mean, it's interesting, but it is what it is. It won't be... Nothing's better than good old Mass Effect's ending, though. The most beloved ending in the history of all video games that no one ever had a problem with.
You are the one called Shepard. You were at Torfan, correct? You led the final assault against the enemy base, if memory serves.
You spying on me?
I don't like strangers keeping tabs on me.
Forgive me, Earth Clan. My name is Barla Vaughn. My job makes it necessary for me to keep informed. I am a financial advisor to many important clients here on the Citadel. When someone as important as yourself arrives on the
Oh
stage,
yeah, I'm sure you remember me from typing in the other chats that my typing is usually like I miss a word or I'll just add an extra one. And I'm like, why did I do this? The worst part is I typically spell my words right. I just like throw random ones in there. So I don't even notice because I'm looking for misspelled words.
Tell me more about your job.
galactic finance is incredibly complex. A mix of laws and regulations from dozens of interstellar economies. I'm an expert in how all these economies interact. For a fee, I share my expertise. I also offer premium services for those clients who need
There's so much they could have done with it.
drawing unwanted attention.
And I want to know which ending is going to be canon in the new game. I don't want to call it 4, because that basically means I'm ignoring Andromeda. But BioWare ignores Andromeda, so why should I not?
Sounds pretty shady.
Everything I do falls completely within the bounds of interstellar commerce law. Even so, many of my clients would prefer their transactions remain undisclosed. For example, suppose a Hanar ambassador was petitioning the council to reduce tariffs on Hanar goods. How would it look if he had money invested in a Hanar exporting company? Even if his true motives were to help...
It's like Andromeda 2, yeah.
...be accused of advancing the...
Andromeda was supposed to be a spin-off that just failed. And failed bad.
personal finances private.
Also, this is Bar Levon. He's actually a pretty chill guy.
Still sounds shady to me.
What he does is he's an information broker. So he helps out by just telling you things.
I should go.
That being said, this is one of like 2 times you will ever speak to him in the entire series. Here's Hanar, giant squid guy. Here's an AI that's trying to kill you. You just don't know it yet. What's she gonna do about that? That's what I thought. Oh, whoops. I keep pressing shift. Oh yeah, now Andromeda is a very separate timeline, and I'm assuming 4 is going to be a really separate timeline. I don't think they've actually done anything like for information for 4 other than just announcing it, right? But I still believe that it's going to be at least 100 years in the future. Oh, did you know Quarians have a really short lifespan? They only lived like 60. So Rip Tolly, either way.
Welcome, I am Nelina. I don't recognize you as one of our expected clients today. Would you like me to see when the consort will be able to meet with you?
Okay, goodbye.
I think I'm done here.
Oh, well, I hope you'll return again in the future. We always enjoy seeing new clients.
Nelina,
I think Destroy is going to be canon.
send the commander up to see me. I wish to speak with her.
Because in the trailer, whenever they showed like the edge of Liara's mouth, or not the edge of her mouth, like the edge of her face, there wasn't any synthetic highlights like the ending had. So I think Destroy is the canon one they went with. Maybe later. Okay, I'll go.
Where do I go? Just head upstairs. She'll be waiting for you.
I have to admit I'm a little nervous.
That's understandable. Many are a little unsure.
I'll talk to you.
With the Alliance? My brother's a private back on Earth.
Oh, Bluestone, just wait. Just you wait. That bed looks, honestly, really uncomfortable. But we'll make it work.
That is close enough, Commander. I've heard a great many things about you since your arrival here in our citadel.
I don't like people spying on me.
Shepard really doesn't like people spying on her.
I make it my business to know when important people arrive on the station. Many of them become clients. But that is not why I asked you here. I have a certain problem that could use your expertise.
Get to the point.
I have a friend, Septimus, a retired Turian general. I won't discuss the details, but he wanted me to be more than I could be. We had a falling out. Now he spends his days in Cora's den, drinking and spreading lies about me. If you would speak to him as a fellow soldier, I believe he will listen to you and let the matter be.
Not interested. Yeah, I'll do it.
Don't make any promises, but I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, Commander. That is all I can ask. Appeal to a sense
Fun
of
fact,
honor.
Liara is the only Asari being these blue, aliens, that has eyebrows.
Vincent to stop spreading lies about me, I would be very grateful. Now I must ask you to take your leave. I have many clients waiting to see me.
Yep, Liara is the only one that has eyebrows. Like, they're all painted on. Yeah, more makeup. But then Liara has just these really dark brown ones. Bum, 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 bum. She is actually pure Asari, which is a racist thing against her own people. She's a pureblood, and her other Asari hate her for that. I want to say people that there's like a book or some extended lore somewhere that said that she paints someone because she's just obsessed with humans as a kid. But I don't remember if that's true or me just being crazy. I'll come back here in a second anyway. She's too much of a nerd. That's probably also true. Let me go down first. CSEC. So, my Mass Effect 1 game was really, really buggy, and I don't know why. Like, bugs that I've never seen anyone else have. There's a planet that's very volcanic, that has lava on the ground, and if you run over it, you die in 3 seconds. For whatever reason, my game, my original Mass Effect, lost all, visuals, I guess, graphics. So when I landed there, it was just a big black blob on the ground, and I just had to remember where all the lava was. This guy gives you really good weapons whenever you can afford them. That guy is terrifying. Yeah. A lot of people have styrofoam hair in this game. This is a very old game. I want to say it came out in 2006. Oh, this is an elevator. I want to go up the elevator. Just do more keepers, do more keepers. Oh yeah, Jalid.
Hey there. Oh, you're not CC. sec, are you?
Nope.
Did you want something?
No.
What are you doing here?
I am Jalid. I came here to seek aid from the authorities, but they won't listen to me. My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
Kill you?
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me. Yesterday, he followed me all the way home, just waiting for a chance. I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
Yeah, I wish I could say this. A lot of the renegade options are just saying no to people and not even doing their quests at all. So I end up having to pick neutral ones a lot.
Is there something I can do?
Which I should probably pick the good option, honestly.
Would you? That's all I want.
But
Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
I'll talk to him.
Just tell me where he is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well,
I was treating it like a Star Wars game, where if you pick the light side, you lose dark side. But there's just gains in these games.
His name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble.
Hi, Chorban.
Shorban. That's the guy who asked us to scan the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
If I find out he's lied to me...
Anything's possible with Shorban.
You sure can.
Well, good luck.
Oop. I should get this. I don't want it, but I should get it. Hacking. I'm not going to be using my abilities too much, honestly. So I'm going to grab these just to make sure I have the electronics and decryption I need for hacking and stuff later on. Let me in! Let me in! Where does this even go to? Tali does. Tali specifically does. And you could also choose it as your preferred weapon in the story, at the beginning of the game, rather. It was an option of assault rifle, sniper, and shotgun. And I just chose assault rifle because it's better.
In light of the recent attack on Eden Prime, many
Oh, another fun, buggy fact about the original Mass Effect 1. If you rode an elevator with your weapon out, there was a chance for it to bug and not be able to move once the elevator opened up again. And you'd have to reload to your last save. Found that out the hard way a dozen times because I kept forgetting. But now they force it. Is there a codex for the Normandy? No. But there is a keeper. Also, the Normandy's tiny. Like, I don't think they understood how to make a ship proportionally. This bridge is like, what, 30 feet? There's no way that this ship has 2 floors in it. Where is the second floor?
Those Asari commandos are impressive. Lightly armored, but their speed more than makes up for it.
Unless that speed lets them outrun bullets, I'm more inclined to stick with nice, solid armor and a big gun.
Point taken.
I went down there already, right? The requisitions are down there.
How you holding up, Lieutenant?
Not too bad. No headaches worth mentioning lately.
Oh.
I'm getting used to the strain.
Maybe you
If
just
I
got
put it
rid of
6
the
feet
stressor
long.
gas. I know that knocking the geth on their synthetic acids gets
Does it have 3
headaches.
decks? Okay. Oh yeah, it has the downstairs and the elevator. Yeah, you're right, 3. Yeah, no, that is not pictured right at all. Oh hey, a keeper.
Hey, I know you. You're Shepard, right? Torfin was a case study during my training. I can't believe you took out the whole base. Amazing.
Looks like you have a fan.
I'm sorry, I just never thought I'd meet someone like you in person. My name's Lang, Officer Eddie Lang, Citadel Security.
Nice to meet you,
It's an honor
Eddie.
to meet you, Commander. What are you doing down here in the wards? Anything I can help you with?
Do you know a C-Sec officer named Harkin?
I shouldn't really say too much. He's been on the force a lot longer than me. But I've heard things, you know? Drinking on the job, taking bribes, that kind of thing.
Oh, he sounds like a great guy.
Suspended him, so some of it must be true.
Honestly, he doesn't say anything crazy.
I have to go.
Like you said, he's new on the job.
Probably real busy. Well, see you around, Commander.
But we're about to get somebody really cool. To everybody who likes Caden, I'm sorry. You made the wrong choice. Oh, do I have to talk to the people first? Oh, that's annoying. Never mind. You get Caden a little longer. R3. I get why it's small, because it's supposed to it's supposed to be like the first of its kind, super stealth. Has like an invisibility thing on it. Like they made it small on purpose. But man, it's tiny. Yeah, exactly. There's like 30 people. Which is an insane amount. That should be like the 30 people should be the minimum of your engineering team.
How can they keep tabs on all of this? Presidium may as well be on another.
You should probably have what, 10 to 15 on the bridge? Look at all those like lights and buttons that you need to press at any given time.
Jump Zero looked like a porta-john, and it's the largest deep space station the Alliance has.
Jump Zero is big, but this is a whole nother scale. Look at the ward arms.
You look at this 51.
Mass from flying apart.
No wonder the council treats us like outsiders. We'd be just another drop in a bucket they already can't carry.
Yeah, it's a very, very small crew.
F&G is looking for a handout.
I doubt it's personal. It's got to be a balancing act, like every other government.
I mean, 51 in most jobs is fine.
Alright, secure the chatter. We're all FNGs here, but we don't need to make it
Like,
obvious.
when I worked at the theater, I think at any given point we had, at most, like, 22. It was more the fact that it's a ship, a spaceship at that. 51 is dust in the wind.
I don't have time to give interviews, Ms. Wong.
Oh no, I pressed the wrong button. Okay, yeah, she's still good.
I've been hunting for evidence of corruption and organized crime on the Citadel, but there are places I can't go. I was hoping you might share anything you find during your own investigation. I can make it worth your time.
Not a chance.
Sounds like a good cause. If I find any information, it's yours.
Thank you, Commander. You won't regret it.
Here's a bunch of vendors that you can talk to. Do you see who I see? It's Conrad Werner.
Is that really? You're Commander Shepard, the hero of Eden Prime.
I am so honored to meet you.
Who are you?
Do I know you?
No, I'm
Conrad Werner is a huge fan.
actually. My name is Conrad. Conrad Werner. They say you killed more than 100 Geth on Eden Prime.
Yeah, but that's the thing. If it's the same length, and it has 3 times the staff, like 51 is such a small amount of people. Leave me alone.
I spent most of my time trying to stay alive and help the colonists.
Hey, I know you're probably busy, but do you have time for a quick autograph?
Sure. Conrad Werner is a massive fanboy of Shepard.
Here.
Thanks. I really appreciate it. My wife is going to be so impressed. I'll let you get back to work.
I don't even know how. Like, how did you become a fan of a commander in the military? Especially with the sole survivor and the gang background. Hi, Jordan.
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you
No more lies.
Drop the act. I want to know what's going on, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
Quit stalling. Jalid told us what you've been up to.
But yeah, no, soldiers are cool. But,
With Jalid?
like, fanboying over one and getting their autograph and stuff, that's not really something that happens to military, to my knowledge.
Just tell me everything you know.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just
Are they?
over our heads.
Maybe. I know, like, the background that she's for the mission, it kind of sticks out to them. But other than that, I don't really remember them doing a lot people know until the second and third game, that is.
Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
Yeah, that's it?
That's what all the fuss is about?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples.
How do they self-destruct that you can't get a sample? Do they, like, disintegrate? What does that mean?
Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
That doesn't explain why you're trying to kill your...
You even have favorite stores on the Citadel. I was really considering making a favorite stream on the, I don't know, on the Twitch as a joke title. Sigh.
Kill both of you idiots.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
Sure.
If it'll help further the scientific cause, how can I refuse?
Very good. Maybe if you wouldn't mind speaking with Jalid. The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
If I have time, I'll talk to him.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm so used to skipping through all the dialogue. It's kind of refreshing just to see it all again. If I was playing by myself, no stream or anything, I would skip through all the dialogue because, again, I just know it all. And I can usually beat this game in one sitting. It's not a long game in the slightest. I'm taking a very scenic route because I'm just talking to people in the stream. Oh no, she's in this game. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. I know exactly when she pops up. She is one of the reoccurring characters. And it's great.
That's her.
Come on. Look at me. I mean, maybe. It would. I don't know if it'd be that exciting to watch. Also, there's strippers in this game. They don't actually take anything off, but I mean, like, they're not wearing pants.
A million light years from where humanity began, and we walk into a bar filled with men drooling over half-naked women shaking their asses on a stage.
And you can sit down and change the view. So yeah, that's the thing. Hi, General Septimus. Shire sent me.
I'm here on Shaira's behalf. Your lies are hurting her.
Good. The lies have been killing me for days. I've seen a lot of horrible things in my days, and there's only one woman in this damn galaxy that helps me forget it.
So if you feel that way, then why spread lies about her?
Because she rejected me. Me! Septimus Oraka, General of the Turian Fleet.
The first two games, absolutely. In the third one, they try to redeem her a little bit if you choose the right options.
Some general. What kind of example are you to your troops?
That being said, the right options are not fun.
All I wanted was to retire and be with her. Look, kid, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but don't waste your time.
Never let the enemy see your weakness. You know that, General.
Enemies? The one place I always felt at peace was with her. But now, so you think it's that easy? Just straighten up and...
Sure is.
I don't think it could hurt.
Huh. Maybe you're right, Commander. Shaira's worth the effort.
When they remade this game, I'm surprised they didn't fix the clipping that his tendrils doing.
Now get up and get moving, General.
Like, look at it. You can see his... whatever that's called. Sticking out through his hat.
Say, you're a bright kid. Would you be
I can hear Caden's eye roll. Yeah.
What do you want me to do?
There's an Elcor diplomat out there who believes Shaira gave up his secrets.
Why does he think that?
Because I told him. Look, I just need you to convince him.
You do it.
What makes you think he'll believe me?
You'll bring him proof. Take this data pad. It shows
Mm-hmm.
where I got my info. It will exonerate Shaira and convince the Elcor.
Who am I taking it to? And where is
So, this is the only quest in the game, to my memory, has different rewards depending on if you do the side stuff or not.
Well, here's the soldier.
I think it's the only quest in the game that has side stuff.
Thanks, Commander.
Basically, you can turn in the quest now to Shaira, and she'll say thanks. But if you do the Elcor diplomat and do both of them before you turn it in, then she gives you a special reward.
Back off, Rex. Fist told us to take you down if you showed up. What are you waiting for? I'm standing right here. This is Fist's only chance. If he's smart, he'll take it. He's not coming out, Rex.
Rex is so cool.
Story. This story is just beginning. Out of my way, humans. I have no quarrel with you.
What was that all about?
Who knows? Let's just try not to get caught in the middle.
My hair looks better than yours. Wait, did I forget something in there? Why is there an exclamation point? I mean, I know Harkin's in there, but... Okay, I'll talk to Harkin while I'm here, sure.
Hey there, sweetheart. You looking for some fun? I gotta say, that soldier getup looks real good on that body.
I was gonna leave to go get Garrus, but I might need to talk to Harkin first. I'm not sure.
Sweet little ass down beside old Harkin. Have a drink. See where this goes.
You're disgusting.
I'd rather drink a cup of acid after chewing on a razor blade.
You trying to hurt my feelings? You gotta do better than that. After 20 years with C-Sec, I've been called every name in the book, princess.
princess again and you'll be picking your teeth up off the floor. Now tell me where Garrus is.
Okay, just relax. Garrus, you say? You must be one of Anderson's crew. Poor bastard still trying to bring Saren down, huh? I know where Garrus is, but you gotta tell me something first. Did the captain let you in on his big secret?
Just tell me where Garrus is before this gets ugly.
But it's all related, don't you see? The captain used to be a Spectre. Didn't know that, did you? It was all very hush-hush. The first human ever given that honor, and then he blew it.
So, again, not exactly. He wasn't really a Spectre. He was in his trial stage like we were with Nihilus. But I mean, at that point, it was insane and close enough. Also, I don't care.
Tell me where Garrus went.
Garrus was sniffing around Dr. Michelle's office. She runs the med clinic on the other side of the wards. Last I heard, he was going back there.
I'm out of here.
Yeah, good. Go. Let me drink in peace.
Okay. There's 2 more quests in here, actually, but I can't do them yet. Sorry for all the crazy camera movements, by the way. I'm using mouse and keyboard, and the camera is actually pretty sensitive in the game. So if I just tap my mouse, it flings the camera around. Oh, for sure. There it is.
That was smart, Doc. Now if Garrus comes around, you stay smart. Keep your mouth shut or we'll... Who are you?
Let her go.
That's a crazy shot.
Perfect timing, Shepard. Gave me a clear shot at that bastard.
You took him down clean.
Sometimes
Also, it was a asylum.
Are you hurt?
No, I'm okay.
How you doing?
You, all of you.
I tweeted it out. It's not your fault you didn't follow me.
Why were they threatening you? Who do they work for?
They work for Feast. They wanted to shut me up, keep me from telling Garrus about the Quarian.
Well, good thing it's called X now.
What Quarian?
Oh, yeah. I'm playing some Mass Effect.
A Quarian came by my
Twitter.
She'd been
Social media's propaganda.
wouldn't tell me who did it.
Yeah, but the bots, every time I link my Twitch, the bots spam it everywhere. So it's super nice in that case.
To trade information in exchange for a safe place to hide.
Yeah, honestly, I barely use it other than to say I'm streaming. I try to put some random stuff in between, so it's not just literally just me just saying I'm streaming every single tweet. But yeah, I don't ever look at it either.
Feast betrayed the Shadow Broker?
I forgot about Blue Sky.
But even for him, Saren must have made him quite the offer.
Oh, really? I appreciate it.
Something Saren wants. Something was crossing the Shadow Broker to get.
She must have something that proves he's a traitor. Did the Quarian mention anything about Saren or the Geth?
She did. The information she was going to trade. She said it had something to do with the Geth.
She must be able to link Saren to the Geth.
It's marginally less evil than Twitter. We don't have anything yet.
Paid Fist a visit.
This is your show, Shepard, but I want to bring Saren down as much as you do. I'm coming with you.
Another fun fact you can do is you can actually deny almost every single party member from joining you. There's only, I think, 3 that have to come with you. You don't need to bring Garrus. You can say no. And you get different dialogue in the second game if you do.
Welcome aboard, Garrus.
You know, we aren't the only ones going after Fist. The Shadow Broker hired a Krogan bounty hunter named Rex to take him out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we saw him in the bar.
A Krogan might come in handy.
Yes, you do, actually.
Was at the CSEC Academy.
Oh, you know what? That's fair. You have to bring Garrus. He is a requirement.
Fist accused him of making threats. We brought Rex in.
Cool option. Okay.
Hurry, you can catch him at the academy before he leaves.
Move out.
And just like that, Caden's never going to be on a party again. Because I can. Don't even pretend, Xylem. Don't even pretend. Yeah, there you go. You don't recruit Garrus, you don't deserve the ability. You can also not recruit Rex, because obviously this is optional too. You can just go straight to straight to Fist now.
Hanar protesters have blockaded the dig site, claiming that artifacts of the Enkindlers, as the Hanar call them, should not be disturbed. The excavation team has appealed to Hanar representatives on the Citadel to reach a diplomatic solution.
They really don't. The old games are amazing. Hi, Keeper. I wish. Play again. I think I want to say Tali is required, and maybe Liara. I can't remember if Liara is required or not. Where am I? Wards, Presidium. Okay. This is not what I want to be. I want to go to CSEC.
The Geth are attacking, and everyone around here is still worried about ordinary business.
Y'all know who the fourth guy is.
Chief Williams. They're civilians. Civilians never believe the enemy is coming until they're at the gates.
Oh, how do y'all feel about this, by the way? Because Mass Effect is actually a pretty short game, especially if you skip dialogue, which I'm not doing, but in case you do. How would y'all feel about me playing Mass Effect on Thursdays and Fridays, and then doing the Persona 5 Strikers on Saturdays? For like the 8-hour stream I usually do then. I think that's good. I think that's a good little mix. Just the 2 games, but they're good games. You actively implore it. Okay. Quasar is just... Where's High Stakes? Which one is it? This one. Quasar is just Blackjack, but to 20, I think. Yeah, it's 20. Well... Easy. I mean, that's fair. I do like someone's first impression. Like, I love watching people's first impression videos on YouTube. But, yeah, seeing somebody who plays the game is definitely a very different experience. Gambling, you know it. Call this kick. What was that loading for? Call this kick, because I'm gambling. Hi, Rex. And just like that, Ashley's no longer part of the team.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
Yeah, I can see that.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Oh no, not actually. Anyway.
Go on. Get out of here.
Rex, I already have a bunch of new armor for you for no reason. This is mine.
Going after Fist. I don't want you getting in my way.
Yeah, I played a little bit of it. I never finished it. But I played a bit of it.
Heard a lot about you. We're both warriors.
I have the problem with Oblivion that I have in a lot of RPGs, especially, where I'll just have the urge to be like, hey, I want to try this build, and I'll just remake a character to play bow only, or make a character to be swords, make a character to be stealth only. Stealth only Oblivion's trash, by the way. Don't do that. I like that saying.
We're gonna get along just fine, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist.
Seek the enemy of my enemy, and you will find a friend. Okay, let's level these people up. Accuracy increases damage. Another stealth attribute. Stealth in Oblivion is really different than Skyrim. It's nowhere near as good. Reduce damage. I'll take a little bit of that. And just dump into assault rifle. Yeah, so get a little bit of that for the crazy amount of health regen he's going to get. He has barrier, which is already insane. And then I put points until I get shotgun. And now I just dump into shotgun. Yeah, the dagger stuff's really good, but if you get seen, you do so little damage. Maybe? Yeah, that's true. You also have Chameleon. You can get really strong. Definitely. I just think there are better builds in Morrowind. Or not Morrowind, wow. Oblivion. How is this worse than what you have? Yeah, once you get a Chameleon 100%, then absolutely. But getting there is whenever you have to really work on it. And I was thinking more Stealth Archer versus Stealth Dagger. Stealth Dagger is way better than Stealth Dagger, or Stealth Archer. Like, Stealth Archer was overpowered in Skyrim.
You don't get it. For all your talk of honor and
Because bow builds in Oblivion are not the most fun I've ever had.
struggle. Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
I appreciate that Rex, who joined my party 3 seconds ago, immediately knows we're out to get Saren and is just on board. Yeah. I think they can be... If you have the right build, in Morrowind, bows are really good. instead of leveling bow, you actually level your summoning. And then you just summon a Daedric bow at level like 2. The only thing is you need arrows. It doesn't give you arrows. But you can just get a Daedric bow, and then you just win. As long as you hit. You have to level up that accuracy still. Is there one in here? Or is it the other room? I think it's the other room. Yeah, it's the other room. I'm honestly not a big two-handed person. I prefer dual wielding or like daggers or something like that. Oh, I'm sure. Is the Oblivion difficulty still weirdly like awful tuned? Oh, did I already get the computer in here? Okay. No, they did, but just back in like 2000, what, 7? What year did that game come out? That's when they tested it. No one cared back then. Did it run? That's QA to me.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from
I should play Oblivion Remake. I should do a dagger build.
Confused.
That does sound fun.
This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone could
The weird no eyes that this guy has is still creepy. Why did they not give him eyes in the remake? In the Legendary Edition? Deal with it.
Make sure you leave Shayura out of it from now on.
Agreed, most assuredly.
Where are your eyes at?
It is clear that the consort was blameless. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased
I should...
with my actions.
You know what I should do? No. TK, if you're still here, I have an idea. That goes along with what you were saying about me doing a speedrun of the game. And that is, instead of doing a speedrun of the game, I do a run of the original Mass Effect 1, not the Legendary version, so you can see how broken my game got.
You see, then not all humans are as you
That could be fun. Because then I can show you how janky the old game is. Without, like, seeing the original, it's really hard to compare the two, just like talking about it. What were you doing? What was it? Did you, like, forget your wallet? What was that weird turn? But without seeing how just horribly janky the first game is, because it's bad. It's hard to really understand how much they changed in the Legendary version. Run, Shepard. You're a military person. How are you out of breath? Okay. I thought there was a keeper down here. It's so hard to remember where they're all at. I know there's one by Shayura, though. How many do I have left? 2 more. Of course, there's 2 more. Well, there's gonna be 1 more, because of the one by Shayura. And then probably the one by the AI, I'm guessing? I don't remember if I've gotten that one yet or not. Oh, fun fact about the history of Mass Effect. The Krogan, what that statue is, were a species that did not have interstellar flight. And they were what's called uplifted by the other species. because there was a giant, horrible, like galaxy-wide war with a species of insect-like creatures, and the rest of the galaxy was losing. But these people have crazy regenerative properties, where the point of most of them don't even have shields in their armor. They just heal the bullet wounds that fast, and so they put them on the front line as workers, and a lot of them died, but they won the war. And apparently, I already scanned this keeper, which is very sad. You like my Solarian liver raw. But they had to do it, Sauron. Someone else might have gotten it wrong. Hi, Shaira.
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him. Even the Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
Yes. There is a very, very big plot point about that in the games. Where the Krogan, they have, do they call them clutches? I forget what they call them. But they have tons of kids. Like, an insane amount. Think like 10, 15 per pregnancy. And to combat that, because once they won the war, yeah, clutches. So they were basically promised their own like worlds and stuff as a reward for fighting. And once the war ended, they wanted to repopulate. So they celebrated, let's say. And because they're a horribly like hyper aggressive species normally, but the galaxy then realized was like, oh no, there's what will they do whenever they're not satisfied with the rewards that we give them? What if they want another world and another world? Like, who's going to stop them whenever they can breed back their entire army in one cycle, basically? So it's basically the same position they were in before, just they had warning this time. So what they did was they made something called the genophage, which sterilizes like 99% of the entire species. But not like normal sterilization. It's weird how it works. Instead of like sterilizing the men or women, it makes the egg stillborn. And it's really weird how it works, but I mean it solved their quote unquote problem. Which is, talk about a thankless reward for winning the war for you. They sterilize your entire species basically. It's a real messed up storyline.
What are you offering me? I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you will become. I see your skin, tough as the scales on any Turian, unyielding, a wall between
I think
you and everyone
Rex talks about it where I think he said 1 out of like every 10 or 20 is a living healthy egg.
It serves you well, terrifies your foes. Few will dare to stand against you. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember these words when doubt descends, Commander.
Or child. I don't remember. I don't think it's eggs. I think it's children. They just call them clutches. Oh, also, fun fact about the Mass Effect in this exact scene: if you say either the top option or the middle option, that's all you get. She gives you a little poem, but if you say if you're not happy, then you get a little special cutscene.
Thanks, I guess.
Close your eyes and relax, Commander.
This scene specifically was actually on the news when this game came out, and they were calling for this game to be pulled from shelves because it promoted alien intercourse instead of being with humans. I'll never forget seeing that interview and just laughing at it about how ridiculous it sounded. And this is all the cutscene is, by the way. You see her hand. And I remember specifically one of the interviewers asked the person who was against it, like, did you even play the game? And they just said no, and all they did was laugh.
What is it?
A small mystery. I've never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on.
Oh, it's 1 out of 1,000? Okay.
I have done
Yeah, I remember. I couldn't remember how many it was. I just remembered it was one out of something. It's really sad either way.
My words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Yeah, but just remember that whenever they have a still surviving species, like it's a struggle to keep their numbers up, but they're able to do it. Whenever one out of every 1,000 eggs don't make it, or only one makes it out of 1,000. What a dark time that must have been. Oh, also, since I'm going Renegade, the third game is going to have some interesting outcomes, I think. It's rough, yeah. Okay, so I already have that. What are the other two? Which one am I missing? It's gotta be on the Presidium. I didn't check all the edges. There's probably two more over there I missed. Um, that being said, that just made me think of a choice that I'm gonna have to do later on in the game. It's a tough choice. Asylum, are you still here? Every time they say "huh," you can talk to them and they'll give you extra dialogue. Yeah. Okay. I don't think Asylum's here. So there's the question. Whenever you're trying to talk down Rex, whenever he's really upset on Vermeer, you can talk him down, or you can fight. And that obviously changes a lot in the second and third games. And that choice has a very, very special thing to do with a different character, with Morden. So I Haha. Okay. I've got to have missed at least one here, right? Heh, Rear Admiral. Okay, I already got that one.
No, I just want to ask a couple of questions.
Oh, also Krogan are also like an extremely long-lived species. They live for around the same time as Asari do, the blue girls, which are both roughly 1,000 years. So I don't remember how old Rex is. I think he's in like his 400s or 500s, maybe older. Did I get this one? I did. Which collectors am I missing? Or keepers, not collectors. I'm so confused. Is he? I couldn't remember if he was that old or not. Okay, okay. I whenever I said 1,000, I was thinking of him like, how old was that guy? Because I know he was super old. But that just goes to show with their regeneration again. They're insanely old, long-lived species. One of the other things about them is that they are, like I said, very aggressive. So most of their species work as mercenaries and bodyguards. Which doesn't help their species population. Are you coming down or what? What's your plan here? This is what I was talking about earlier. Without the AI just never coming out of cover. I mean, which to be fair, if that was me, I would never either. There's a dude literally shooting me with a shotgun. But it's annoying. Yeah. I know they're smart, but it's annoying.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Oh, is Rex 1,000? I didn't know he was already 1,000.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
Oh, no, he's 1,000. Okay, okay. So yeah, I can shoot them, or I can go the renegade option, let them live.
I just killed 50 bodyguards to get in here. What do you think I'll do to you?
If they were smart though, TK, I would have said, I would have put down my gun, just held my hands up like, don't shoot me. It's not worth the paycheck. Like they're doing it right now. It would have been. Did you hear my idea earlier though, TK? I want to see what you think of it. That was easy. Yeah, assault rifles are really strong, by the way.
Tell me where the Quarian is, and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here. I don't know where she is. That's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
That's what I like to hear.
Wait. I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here. Said you'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
The hardest thing I'm ever gonna do in this game is not play with Tali.
She's supposed to meet them.
She is
You can make it if you hurry.
the best girl.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Whenever you get the accuracy.
A lot of people died because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
Alright. We got 4 minutes to get out to where she's gonna be. Which is an oddly specific amount of time for a meeting. Hold on, I'm getting a phone call. Okay. Was my mom. It's her 30-year anniversary at her job, and she had to go to. She went to a banquet because they were celebrating all the 30-year people. Uh, I don't. I mean, I'm sure I've said it a bunch of times because I say it a lot. But both she and I work at the same hospital. She actually works right down the hall from me.
No way. The deal.
So she was just telling me that my director was over there with her. I'm sure all the directors were there, or anybody who had the decade thing. That was a terrible explosion. Come on, overheat. This takes so long. There we go.
This set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
Give me the
You've
evidence.
got proof Saren is working with the Geth. Hand it over.
Not so fast. Who are you?
I don't have time for questions. I need the evidence you have against Saren.
I guess I owe you.
Man, Tali's so pretty.
Here in the open. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
That's really cool.
This Quarian can
You gotta show me yours whenever you get it.
I would have told you that if you hadn't jumped down my throat.
I apologize, Commander. This whole thing with Saren has me a bit on edge. Maybe we should just start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage.
Okay. Oh, I want to be nice to Tali, but the renegade points.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
Yeah. I'd be 80 saw him too whenever you get it.
Most of the core was wiped clean, but I salvaged something from its audio banks.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
We've got him.
Saren won't get out of this one.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
Hmm.
And one step closer.
Well, you never know. We'll see. We'll see.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least
I hope everyone here, and everyone in general, honestly, has long and healthy lives. 50 years would be so bad on the body. I mean, your job makes good money, so unless you like find something you like better, there's not really a reason to.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life, and they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
And whenever you do get that good old retiring age, you'll be just drowning in money. Don't tell them.
They won't believe you anyway. Just keep them out of this.
We have to tell them. Even if they don't believe anything else, this proves Saren is a traitor.
The captain's right. We need to present this to the council right away.
What about her? The Quarian.
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
There you go. Swimming in it. Yeah, so you can say no to Tali. So is Liara the only one that's not skippable? Maybe she is.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Oh. You want? Here's another fun fact, because I have just millions and millions of them about the series. In the first 2 games, Tali is not very confident. Like, the first game, she's very young. This is her rite of passage as an adult. Is why it's called the pilgrimage. Is why she's outside of her species' home. But one thing that she does to kind of one of the things that she does whenever you meet her and recruit her in the first 2 games is in the character select screen, she stands on her tiptoes to make herself look taller. In the 3rd game, she doesn't do it. She's got the confidence of an admiral. I just think it's a nice touch. Now the question is, do I want to take Tali with me now or not? I kind of do. I don't want a bunch of assault rifle users because I'm not going to have any weapons for her. Yeah, no, a lot of people don't. But if you look at the character select for the first 2 games, she stands like this, and on the 3rd game she stands flat-footed. Okay. And honestly, I'm just going to give her pistols. Some basic armor, so that she can take them hits. And shield capacity. Shield capacity, for sure. There. Now I have a pistol user. Hold on, hold on. X rating 15, but does way more damage, sure. I'm toggling the helmet. Take it off, Tali. Take it off. That's what the button's there for. Okay. Hi, Samesh.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
A lot of people want my help these days. What makes you special?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
There's no reason for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time.
Is that bar expensive?
I just want to give
I guess it's next to an embassy, so they can probably charge whatever they want, really. So, I'm gonna talk to him and yell at him and then let him keep the body.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
You can cut the red tape for a grieving husband. I want you to release the body of Nerali Bhatia.
Commander, nothing would make me happier. I'm afraid, though, that it's not quite that simple. Serviceman Nerali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
I don't care how badly the Geth mangled the body. It's the husband's right to claim her.
We are not holding Nerali Bhatia's body out of discretion. We are, frankly, holding the body for research. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
So hard not to pick this. I'm gonna pick. Yeah, I'm gonna let him keep the body.
Tell Samesh. Next time you cut up a dead soldier, at least tell her husband the truth.
That was just the reaction we were hoping to avoid, Commander. But if you think it will help, tell Mr. Bhatia the truth. Perhaps he will understand. Please let me know if you have any other questions.
I wonder how long it's gonna take me to stop pressing shift to run.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's...
They're running tests.
They're running medical studies on Nerali. That's why they won't release the body.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests?
Sure are.
My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
Samesh, right now, more people are going to die unless the military runs those tests.
This isn't about them. This is about my wife, the woman the military killed.
Okay.
This is war. People die. If you want to
What
keep
war?
that to a minimum, let them run those tests.
You think I've not given enough? Don't speak to me of duty. My wife is dead. I just want her to come home. I miss her so much. Let them run their tests. Let my wife save lives so that others are spared the loss I feel today. Goodbye. Thank you for finding me answers.
That's a +5 for the third game right there. Let's go. Does that matter at all? Nope. I just did it to be evil. Renegade. I'm trying to think. Maybe the two are like in some hallway, just haven't been down yet.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
I can see both sides of the argument. Like, he probably hadn't seen her in months and months because she was on duty. Unless he like lived on the thing too.
Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him
So he probably just wanted to have the closure of a body for the funeral, and they're not even giving him that, which really sucks, to be fair. But I do see both sides of it. No traitor.
Must be working with the Geth too.
Matriarch Venezia is a powerful biotic.
Yeah, I also feel like it's implied that he wasn't there. So, like, he probably hadn't seen her in months and was expecting her back. Because Eden Prime was a nothing planet. It was never attacked. It was never really under any threat. So it was probably a really simple station that she had.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
It's trouble.
Bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be.
Why?
Where did the Reapers go?
Why does it have to be impossible?
How come we found no trace of
Protheans are not like some crazy secret. You know they were real. You know they fell 50,000 years ago. Why couldn't it have been robots?
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
Geth are also robots. They don't believe in legends. What are you talking about?
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Imagine using a... Imagine using a rumor to convince a computer to do what you want.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in.
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull...
Ambassador, there is another solution. A way to stop Saren that does not require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
Quit holding us back. We've been part of this place for like 20 years. It's time.
Betrayed this council, and it was a human who exposed him. I have earned this.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Yeah, like, initial skepticism, I'm happy that happens, because, like, nobody should just believe anything like that at face value. But at the very least, look into it. Don't just be like, nah, and just move on.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
About time. Oh.
What's my first
whoops.
We're sending you into the Traverse after
I need to change the sensitivity. That's really sensitive.
any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
That he even got Geth on his side at all is already cause to look into it.
I'll find him.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Bastard didn't even thank you.
Yeah,
What do you
figures.
expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Spectre bonus. Let's go. Okay. So, increase damage, duration of all powers and attacks. Increase health, increase accuracy. Just, Spectre training is incredible. I always keep my... at least one of them maxed out for the intimidation, just for the dialogue options. And then just pump up some Spectre training. I like to max out Spectre training before I do much else. just because of how much stuff it gives you. Like it's crazy. Assault rifles. I'm probably gonna switch between these two, honestly, per level. I'm gonna get Unity first, so next level is definitely Spectre training, and then assault rifles is just too good not to do. Yeah, keep that going. Get a plain shotgun, and I just leveled her up. Cool. So I'm in a real good spot now. Hi, Emily.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
These
Yeah.
OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
You owe me more.
I had to kill people for these discs. They're worth more than you're offering.
I didn't tell you to kill Fist. But you're right. I suppose that I did ask you to help me, so... Here, this should be more than adequate. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Mm-hmm. And another level up. That was easy. Okay. Unity is an incredible ability. Always make sure you get that. I could go 3 damage. No. 16% damage is too crazy not to do. But I wanted to make sure I at least had Unity on it. Okay, and then she can get first aid. I don't really want that. Yeah, just max out her pistol, honestly. Okay. It's just files and files of cats. Honestly, I'd believe it. The worst thing about the Keeper quest is that honestly, it's really not worth it. Like, you get the experience and money, which is nice for the game. But in 3, it gives you, like, what, 20 resources? It's not worth it in the slightest. I'm still gonna do it, though. But first, let's get this speech out of the way.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week,
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy.
Yeah, I've done it in the past. It's just been a while since I played one. I don't remember where they're all at off the top of my head. I'm sure it's like one hallway that just happens to have 2 of them. Like a corner of an office or something.
This isn't right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
What kind of leads do we have?
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharaoh system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharaohs and Noveria.
Hmm.
Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before.
Is that it?
Anything else?
We have one more lead.
Yeah. I'm definitely going for Liara first, just to have the full party.
She is a daughter of a scientist who specializes in the
And not only that, but to have her for Noveria too. I always try to bring on Noveria, just for the extra stuff.
See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara.
Especially since I'm going to be trying to romance her this time too. Which I just now remembered.
Dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
I'll start there.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
Your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
That's your
I'll
job.
take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Okay.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles.
No, later you died in the streets. True.
Watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Yeah, we do things my way.
Listen up, Normandy. This is your commander speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit, and I refuse to let anything get in the way of that mission. The Council wants to ignore this. That's no surprise. They never helped us in the past, no reason they'd start now. But we don't need their help. We can do this on our own. Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow. Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
Humanity's in this alone, as I get help from 12 other aliens.
None of the other species has the guts, grit, or balls to deal with this. So it's up to us. We're the only
Rex and
ones
Garrett's
who
like,
can
what are you
stop
talking
Saren.
about?
I swear to you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain's not here. I'm in charge now, Joker, and time's wasting. Get this bird in the air.
Yes, ma'am.
Nice. Okay, I'm making my way there. Getting some progress. And my first save. Alright. That's going to be it for me tonight, though. I need to make food and then go to bed. I'm probably going to play this tomorrow. Yeah, I'm sure I'll play this tomorrow for a little bit. And then on Saturday, I'm playing more Persona 5 Strikers, so it's gonna be a fun time. Oh, is it? I don't actually know the size of humanity's control. Oh no, it's alright. Go to bed. Thanks for hanging out, though. It was good to talk to you again. Hope you feel better, and hope you enjoy your game of Grounded with your friend. Alright, yeah. Have a good one, though. Have a good night, everybody. As I have to alt-tab and might have my computer freak out because Mass Effect doesn't get alt-tabbed. Bye. Yeah, for sure.